keep you waiting. Yeah, sorry, Nefa. I'm a yapper. I like talking to people.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Oh, we're doing it! Oh, I did not know we were, like, going now. Huh. Are you guys hearing that too? Was that doubled? Let me know if it was doubled or not. But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Yep, let's go! Let's get this show on the road. You can barely hear it. I hate it here. I hate it. Goodbye, Natlin! Yeah, goodbye, Natlin. And hello, Sage! Hi, baby. Hi. Hello, fairy. Hi, what you doing? That's what she's looking at me like. She's just staring. She's going... That's what she's doing. Make yourself cozy, Sage. We're going on a big trip. Isn't that just how we roll? We just, come to a nation, fight people, save some people, leave, go to another nation, fight people, save some people, leave again. Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you?
Uh-oh.
No chance.
Oh, come on! Let me leave! We've had plenty of parties, Mualani. Look, I appreciate the thought, but I think we've had plenty of parties and we should be getting on the road now. Yeah?
Yeah, come on, Traveler.
Oh, no.
We've already made all the preparations.
Oh, no, she brought Kachina. She knows I'm weak to adorable Kachina.
And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
It's kind of awkward. How? Simply because, oddly enough, in the main Archon storyline, or like the story quest, we didn't hear much from Kanich. Oddly enough. Like, we were doing a whole friendship arc with Mualani and Kachina, and then it was just like, Kanich was there occasionally. So, nice to meet you. We do have to go do their tribe missions. We really do. But I also kind of want to just get to Krai. Honestly, I only got Sorrow's Light Cone because of how hard it is to hit 200 speed. Oh my gods. Is that her optimal? Really? 200? Huh. We live in a society. To be fair, the Abyss War happened really early in the version cycle. True. Yeah. It's not like we had much downtime to sit here and kind of get to know people, right? We've been coming as soon as these big scenarios are happening in these nations, like Fontaine. We didn't get to really know them much either, now that I think about it, like in retrospect. We kind of immediately went to go see court cases, and then disaster happened, and we went to prison for some time. Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, caught red-handed.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
Of course. Of course it did. So, it was you. Look, this is not as adorable as you think it is. You put that tongue back in right now.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Paimon, we're aliens. Okay, come here, come here. When I say we, you are a flying object. You are like a UFO. Alright? Unidentified flying object. We don't know what you are. You're a UFO, I'm an alien. we don't belong here in these nations. I love the thought. I love the connections we have going around, you know, our friendship, and finding our wiferinos and our husbandos. But we gotta go. There's a war on this planet. We gotta go.
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
I also kind of just want you to do the Temple of Space World quest too. Right, I know. It's like, oh, I would like to further learn about your characters and the world and the nation on doing your little side quests here and world quests. But I want to see the funny stuff. I want to see the new stuff.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Oh. Looks like we're in this together, Anefa. You know, might as well. Can't refuse an invitation like that, huh, Anefa?
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique.
Oh.
My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
I mean, I agree. I do agree. And hello, Ren. Welcome in. Genshin mention mansion? What's the difference? Hello, and hi, Sage. What's up, baby? She wants my attention right now. Here, you can have one of my hands for ear scritches, okay? She has no idea what I'm yapping about. That's probably exactly what she's doing. She does not know.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
That's a way to put it. Sure, we'll go with that.
All right, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Oh. To you too. Sticky. Beep boop, walk a friend not like this. Okay, when speed is 160 or higher.
Spit it out then.
Hello. Hi. Hello, I see Nod Cry.
They've set off.
You travel really quickly.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
Variable? Well, I guess you can call me that. I guess it's better than an alien. Okay. A dance of snowy tides and horror fest grooves?
Every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers.
No, not the Saurus crackers.
Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
Oh, 7.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the
Hi.
boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official
Hi,
coordinates stored in my database.
Aw.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway,
True.
what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you?
It still
That
hasn't.
actually kind of makes sense.
Wait,
What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nodcry?
In that case,
What?
probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon?
Is it autoing?
That one we can all see in the sky?
I'm not hitting
Negative.
anything.
I was referring to... Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Oh,
Already?
wow!
Yo, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be. I thought we were actually going to see like,
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
Oh. What? Yeah? Oh. People spotted. He's just standing there? Oh.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead. That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
then. That was a series of events. I like how Paimon's like, the psychological effect of moving on, blah, 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 you know. And then I don't even get an option to slow down that dialogue. Holy carp, I still haven't, it still hasn't fully sunken in. We're in Krai, like we just left Natlan, just like Nat.
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nodcry.
Oh, what did we find already? Yeah, this is moving. Oh, eh! Wait, what? Could this really be? Hold on, huh?
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties.
Right here on the shore? Like we just got here.
Huh? Is something up, traveler?
Yeah, traveler.
Paimon.
Traveler? Traveler, what's going on? That's how you say welcome in. Hello, hello. I got you. I got you. Aaron, Yuzu. Hello. Hello, Yuzuwa. Here you go. See, look, you're on the screen. But I can't believe it's like, we just got here, yo. You kidding? Huh? What are we hunting? You probably heard me pull up this tab because I'm going to up the volume. Oh, you did get robbed! Oh my goodness! It wasn't Yuzu! It was the great dumpster bunny! Bum-da-da! Boom. It's just because you guys went back to back. There you go. Problem has been resolved.
This is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Tevat.
Actually, no thank you for your hydration check. What do you mean? We really... How do you know that? What?
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
It's wild. We know nothing. Nothing about Paimon nor the Traveler. Like, we do, but we almost know the characters and the people around us more so than we do the people we're playing as. Because it's not like Traveler lost their memories. They just don't speak about it. Oh yeah, by the way, this is where my alien spaceship landed. On Tevat. Retcons, Paimon, retcons? Really? Oh. I see.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship.
See, the memories are hazy, but it's not like travel. I don't think travelers ever actually said they lost their memories. Like verbatim, I don't think they've ever said it.
But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Magnetism! From space!
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
I'm pretty sure they have, though. I don't recall them actually saying they lost their memories. It was just like stuff they couldn't remember. Yeah, I don't think they did. I mean, someone else in chat might be able to say otherwise, and people on YouTube probably might as well say otherwise. And I have terrible memories myself. But, like, I'm not too certain. They just don't know what happened with their abyssal sibling and what happened after they got put in the cube. Now, were there events happening while they were in the funny little cubes? I don't know. And they don't know either.
what now?
Kavaki! Magnetism! Moon stuff.
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
A bit like phlogiston, I'm assuming. Phlogiston seems like it comes much more from the earth, and Kuvaki seems like it much comes from the atmosphere.
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
Yeah? We're doing that, huh? Are we both crazy? Dumpster Bunny, do you need to ask that question? Look at me! Tell me we're both not crazy.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Krai.
What?
Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
I have so many questions, but continue.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
So, my current understanding about the moon is that the old moon, the original moon, is the one that was shattered, and some new moon rose here from Tevat to take its place? Is that what this is? Wait, are we the ones who broke the moon? That would suck butt. That'd be wild. It certainly feels similar to Phlogiston, yet also somehow different. Maybe they both belong in the light realm that the Lord of Night mentioned. It is possible. Oh, what did she say? She was talking about how Nefa told us that in this region is where the moon supposedly came from. She says that's the one that's currently over to Vat. We can look at it too. Here. Let's not just... Modern...
What do you mean there's a problem you
Oh,
can't...
Legend has it. Here we go.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Krai.
See? So, that means that's a new moon.
Stay extra vigilant.
That is a new moon. And, well, we know the old moon is shattered, the one that was broken, right? That we got to see during the Natlan Archon quest line. So I'm guessing the fake one we currently see is the one that rose from Krai. And hi, Howling! Hello, hello! If I didn't say hello already, hello
It's at
again.
times like these that you've got to stay extra vigilant.
Lurking away because I'm shower, work on arts. Mainly because Layla, my Twisto C, is in the works. Heck yeah, Red, let's get it going. I believe.
What's going on?
I feel like we almost need to take a day out of our time to go over, like, the lore. Strange? Like, fake? Fate. Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot into Vat.
Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
I think it was near a beach.
Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
Well, that's true. There was also a mountain.
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Fair enough. Yeah, there's a lot of mountain-esque areas with beaches, so we're gonna be in for a ride to try to find that.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time.
Thank you, Paimon. See, chat, remember that when you say Aerie. How did you not remember this detail about the story? Well, it's been a really long time, okay? What about that, huh? I'm also ancient, beyond all belief. Dummy pet sitting for my dad. Really? His little meow meows. Aw, and his pit bull. My family always raised pit bulls. my father in particular liked rescuing pit bulls, because a lot of owners do not treat them properly and know how to take care of them or discipline them, but he was really good at it. So he'd rescue them. Yeah, sure, we know, Gam. Good, remember that.
Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
Starvation? Wait, no, you're right. Emergency food. I don't even have to fear that. You're right.
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank you both. I guess. Maybe. Hopefully.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Krai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Well, we know what landed here. Now, what happened to it after remains to be seen. Wait a minute. Is that why this place is so, like, advanced in mechanics? Did they, like, reverse engineer my freaking spaceship?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Hold on. Yeah, I guess you could put it that way.
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
Yeah! If we could find our spaceship, maybe the flight logs could tell us something. If it's still in one piece. At last, a chance to get to the bottom of all this. The truth must be out there somewhere, buried in this land. Okay, okay.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Tivat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare.
Okay, I also solemnly declare as well that, I think we are, in fact, missing some memories, okay, after this conversation. However, we don't know specifically what's missing and what specifically Traveler remembers. Because what Traveler remembers is not what us, the players, know until they tell us otherwise, right? We do not know the extent of what's missing. Because she just straight up told us, oh yeah, my spaceship landed here. Oh. Yeah? When did this happen? Yeah? You're not gonna tell us? Yeah? Maybe Traveler just has crap memory like you and me. Yeah, that's true too. That's also fair.
Krai, here we come!
Yay, not cry! Causing me to have endless existential crises like all the other nations. Yay! Great! Woohoo! This time in the moon. Ooh.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Krai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
You know what? Completely fair assessment.
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Oh, okay.
Huh? What in Tivat is that?
Is what?
Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean...
That is a kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Krai.
I like how you guys are giving names to things we already believe exist. Thank you. But that's rather realistic, you know? Oh, thank you, Lily. Good luck in your endeavors today as well.
A kuhanki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
That is actually a fair question.
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhanki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading
Okay.
those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
No, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, okay.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
But there's also still the native, beliefs, right?
Although Krai lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own
Yeah.
unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels.
Yep, there it is.
According
I
to
knew
the
it.
documents in my database, even the 7 archons did not exist at that time.
Yeah, so it's the same thing, but this time make it moon. Right? It is the same thing as Natlan's phlogiston and their angels with the Night Kingdom and everything else like that. But now it's somebody else. It's a different angel. Got it.
Wow. So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Yeah. I mean, the Gnosis also go back prior to the Archon War. I think. To be fair. A lot of things happened before the Archon War. Paimon, a lot of things.
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frost Moon Scions carved these as well.
Okay.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
What's wrong with that? She wants to float away.
I suggest you follow her.
Oh.
The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
I guess they are good fortune. They do give me funny little preemie gems. I do like those. I floated away. Wait, no, Hero, no! Well, maybe you wanted to float away. Did you? Did you want to float away? Or did you, not? Did you want to go bye-bye? Do we have to save you? So where are we going, little Seely? I'm gonna call you little Seely. I'm sorry. Oh, hello! See? You are good fortune. You're my new best friend.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Uh-huh. When are you going to lead me to something useful? Paimon, your turn! Your turn! Welcome to Nasha Town. Mrs. Brunner books investment portfolio. A bookstore provides not only knowledge, but also hope. Investment involves risk for sure. But word is that a successful investor in this portfolio has bade farewell to their days of hard labor at the harbor and embarked on a journey across the world. Let's wish this lucky traveler all the best. If you're also interested in this investment portfolio, don't miss out. Speranza's Wheel of Fortune. If you think that all the Speranza is famous for is its delicious spread of hot dogs, you'd be mistaken. Don't miss the Wheel of Fortune on the side of the shop. It's a classic even with the local crowd. Never mind that it looks like a repurposed roulette from the flagship. Just spin the wheel. In any case, spin the wheel and when it stops, a hot dog will tell you your fortune. Eye-catching and mouth-watering sugar sculptures? Ooh. With deft hands, Rajata sculpts honey-laced syrup into fantastical shapes. These vibrant pieces of sugar art add a veritable dash of sweetness and light to Nasha Town's days. Take one bite and you're sure to find these sculptures even sweeter than the sculptor's serene smile. But don't spend too long admiring them. These treats are best eaten while fresh. Enthusiastic researchers. Oh, here we go. For reasons unknown, Fontaine Research Institute researcher Lauba has drifted into Nasha Town and started conducting alarmingly abstract experiments. Yeah? We've heard that one before, haven't we? But for those intrepid enough to lend her a hand with her studies, you might just stumble upon rewards just as unorthodox as her methods. Alright, so is this a genuine Fontaine researcher? Or is this another Ilditore disguise?
Are there any particular points of interest?
Yeah? One, I like the Gamba wheel, that sounds fun. Two, the last one, there might be a problem.
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route.
Okay. Prioritize time.
If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there,
Oh.
we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Understood.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you're reading between the lines. I'm glad you're catching what everyone around us is throwing, including me. It's time, Paimon. It's time, Paimon. Uppies, uppie. Ba-ba-da-da. Oh. What was that? Hello?
Oh, there's no such thing as a lost treasure.
What was that? I saw something just like poof into existence. Okay, guess there's nothing here. Oh, hello, little Sealy. Boop. What? I guess we're going on a quick trip? Hello? Can I move? There we go, that was weird. I couldn't control it. Hey, yo. Oh! Thank you? Huh. Well, I guess I got a little Luna Oculus. And a treasure. Eh. My tea's not working very well, I don't think.
We could do with some more fortune.
It's okay. It's okay, we got it. Ta-da! No problems. Oh, I bet I heard that treasure chest spawn in or something. Bing! Oh, look, another! Ooh! Yeah! I like Nasha Town so far. This is
We
great!
could do with some more fortune.
They're all like centralized. It's so good. Oh, uppies. Okay. We can go uppies. Phew. Got it.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here.
I would live here.
Feels a
This
bit
is
different than
fine.
Paimon imagined, though.
No, it's kind of a vibe.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
I don't know, actually. I don't think I pre-constructed ideologies of what this place looked like.
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Krai as an adventurer's paradise.
Oh.
So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
The reason why they called it Adventurer's Paradise, Paimon, is because of the treasure chests. And the prima gems.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notkrai's past, the age of the Fae.
Yo! Faye!
Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today.
Okay.
One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae.
I wonder who that means. I wonder who's in that category.
This individual performed many good deeds for Notcrai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Notcrai, and for a time it was left desolate.
Abyssal calamity. Yeah?
Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope.
Oh, wow.
Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
Of what was, of what was? Yeah, and what could be? I'm guessing?
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Notcrai.
Oh!
In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
That is both intriguing yet mildly terrifying. Yeah, a lawless paradise.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Because if you get on someone's bad side, there is a high potentiality that the rest of the community is also going to, like, view you in a negative light, right? And then you just get ousted, despite it not technically being your fault, but the person that just hated you for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, if you're with the community, you're fine. But if you're against it, no one is going to save you.
Hey, what's that building
No
over
one.
there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
Though, I guess in a certain degree you could consider that even with a... Rose! Hello! Welcome in, and hello, readers. Hi! Hello? And you were streaming some twists today, weren't you? I saw you earlier. Yeah! Hello! Be sure, if you guys haven't checked them out already, please go check out Rose. Very awesome individual, makes a lot of twist content and other content as well. How are you? Just finished playing the twist event? Yeah, it's only $2. It's kind of wild. And hi, lady. Welcome in. Yeah, we just started Nod Cry here in Genshin. We literally just, like, touched down. We're exploring a little bit. Oh.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon.
Oh!
It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold.
Okay, thank you for telling me. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue on with our amazing story. Thank you again, Raiders and Rose, for bringing your community here. And I hope everyone will be comfy.
But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning,
Uh-oh.
likely due to a recent discharge.
Does that happen often?
The Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
Oh, does it happen often? That was the question. Hey, they have my prompt in here.
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random.
Oh.
At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children.
But now it's pretty obvious it's real, right?
If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you.
Sheesh.
Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
What the heck? Yeah? Is that what the parents say to their kids?
I need it!
Is that what they say? And hi, Kaido! Thank you for the hydration check. That's a horror film reference there? Oh my goodness. Is it? Which one? I want to know. I want to know. Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away. That's okay. Sippy.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
Actually, that's kind of realistic. I don't know. I've seen it many times before. Oh.
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer.
Fair enough.
But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Oh, it's not my fault. For Cookie Run Kingdom. Honestly, it's a lot of your faults. Every single one of you in here. No. Like, I know a few of you were like posting, oh, something Cookie Run Kingdom, and then I saw like the designs and everything. And those designs are just so good. And the voice acting in the story, I love it. I love the dialogue in it too.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Yeah, she's kind of up there.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, is it time?
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Varka waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
Well, it's still a bar. As far as they're concerned, any o'clock is bar o'clock. Yeah? I mean, yeah?
You're right about that.
True. Absolutely true. Now, the question is if he ends up getting, caught up by something or not. I'm preoccupied. Alright, now we get to go to the flagship. Oh, is it like right below us?
Scry the sky.
Is that?
Better to just let the youngins choose their own path.
Ba-dum.
Huh. Oh! Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Katheryne and Nodcry actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
A break? You get those? Huh. Okay, well, yeah, I guess she's right. We'll come back later. We have other things to do. Oh, is this a free thing? No, it's just... Okay. Another treasure chest? Ew!
We could do with some more fortune.
Oh, and Luna Sigil. Hello, excuse me, pardon me. I'm here to steal your wares. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Fresh honey.
Fresh honey?
And sweet.
I feel like Pooh Bear. I want a honey jar. Chat, I want a honey jar. You know what I'm gonna have to do? Is I'm going to have to wake up early to go to like a market or something to go get some honeycombs. I love honeycombs. Oh, it's the best. And welcome back, lady. Hello. You didn't miss much during the ad break. I was just, as you could tell probably by the chat log, messing with our sound redeems a little bit more again. Hopefully, they're good. And they stayed that way. Oh, yeah! Why is it always a bright light? Why couldn't we had a fade to black moment? Oh, that's better. See, like that right there. Do that more often.
Here we are, the flagship.
I see treasure chest. Inefa. I want to go right there. Right here. Please.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see.
That's what he mentioned.
Varka?
I'm driving safely, I promise. Good. And thank you for the stream streak, kind. Yeah. Always be sure to drive responsibly. That's fine. When to let my dog out to go potty. Oh, see? There you go. See? Ad breaks are used proactively. Round of applause all around. I don't see Varka.
No matches. I identified.
Uh-oh.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today.
Yeah, we never had actually, direct correspondence. He just sent us a letter. So, it was kind of vague.
Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
But was it negative or positive? We are looking for a foreign man in a foreign land. Oh, so you're just gonna put all these treasure chests right here for me to stare at and not have? I want them! I want those primo gems! Yeah! That's evil. That's evil.
These are
And they know it.
If you want to negotiate prices, go fight our
Here's the thing.
I recommend you drink less.
Can't live life without
I recommend you drink less. Diono would love that guy. Oh, man. A cool outfit, actually. I kind of like that. Oh.
Huh? Well. If it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
Uh-huh. And we're looking for a foreign man in a foreign land. A giant foreign man. Yeah, all.
Hello there, Demyon.
Hi. I don't know you, but hi anyway.
You know each other?
I'd imagine so.
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
Inefa?
So, robots are into booze too?
Inefa?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities.
True.
Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Ah, I see. This is where you get Aino stuff. Her foods.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. Because Inefa was gone. Oh, that's so sweet.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left.
True.
Gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on.
Vibe.
So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet.
Vibe. Oh, you ever had such a bad day and you just go, I'm getting myself a cake. I need something. I need something. You know, but then again, no one was currently watching Aino's, food. So she just ate whatever she could get her hands on. Yeah. Yeah. And she's like, I'm gonna eat this and I'm going to eat it until I pass out. I don't know. I know, yes. Those little cakes that Ineffa left in the pantry, I'm going to eat them all. And no one's going to stop me.
I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway,
not really.
since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yeah, I guess that's me. But yeah, that's still really sweet, you know, even if he was worried about her not eating, he was worried about her not eating right, and he went to do it. That's so awesome. Look at him.
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Right? We're like probably associate.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
That sounds about right. Yep.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Do you know where he is now?
Right now?
Anywhere.
Must be somewhere near Amsvartnir. That's quite far from here.
I will totally remember what that word is. Yep.
Huh? Where's that?
Wait, no.
It's a lake in the northern part of Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Typically Mondstatter, yeah, typical Mondstatter, coming and going like the wind. Well, he's always chasing for fight against the Abyss, you know? He literally chose to come to the front line instead of just waiting to try to make a defense.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Oh. So, he told us not to come meet him?
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Don't jinx it, Paimon.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Every time I learn something new about Varka, only makes the pool 10 times worth it. Oh, hello, Inferno! Hi. Are you bored today? Is today a boredom day? Or a free day?
Whoa! That's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Right? A whole prepaid hotel room? I'll take it. Hey, a free day! Nice, Inferno!
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Ineffa. That was prepaid as well.
Heck yeah! somebody to come over, you know what I mean? Ah. Oh man, that's how you do it. That's like if I want to go hang out with a friend or something and I say, hey, you want to come go to like a restaurant or something? I don't invite them out thinking that they're going to pay for themselves. I invite them out thinking I'm going to cover the cost or something, right? Because you initiated it. But there is the time where they, someone invites you out and you're like, yeah, sure, let's go. And they expect you to pay for them instead after inviting you out. We do get that in Genshin. Oh, hey, traveler, can you come, check this out or come over here? We need your help with this. And then we're like, hobos. We're living out in the wilderness. We don't even have a meal. We're having to pay to get information from somebody with money we barely had. Right? This is nice, you know? Prepaid meals, prepaid places to stay. This is different.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage?
Where did we keep it?
I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Actually, don't we canonically have a teapot? Why would we need a room? Hold on a minute. Why would we even need a hotel room to put our teapot in? I'm calculating now. I just glossed over that fact that it was actually like a story thing that we have a teapot. Imagine, oh, thanks for the hotel room, but I don't think I need it. I just need to borrow a corner that's relatively safe to put a teapot in. What? And they just see you insert yourself into the teapot and you're just gone. I mean, I don't think we have to carry luggage if I'm thinking about it that way. What luggage? Well, we didn't need it. We have a teapot.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Going for a stroll out in the town that we just entered, Paimon, is very dangerous. That's tip number 1 on how to auto-activate quests. And you know that's gonna happen, right?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
I guess not. Kind of. We do, but later.
No worries. We should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so
You do?
I was reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad one of us is reasonably confident about it, because I'm not.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Yeah, the special program tomorrow. That one kind of snuck up on us. Because it was just I was hearing a lot of Honkai Star Rail news after news and then all those events. And then all of a sudden it's hey, psst, over here. Yeah, what is it? There's a Genshin special program tomorrow. What? Yeah, shh. Only invite Genshin people. That wasn't announced too long ago, was it? I'm gonna try to remember. I have to go check the announcement. Yeah, they did tease it. Yeah, but I just didn't know when, right?
A drink?
We knew it was coming, we just did not know
Either way,
when.
I'd be happy to oblige. For starters,
Like a shipwreck.
I recommend you drink less.
You can't live life without a little spice.
That kid's funny. I recommend you drink less. Oh wait, where is this guest room? Oh, this way? Follow the funny signs? Maybe? Hold on.
Or perhaps a room for the night?
This way? Oh, there is an arrow! Ooh, aha! Automatic doors?
For starters,
Ooh, I like this. Hold on. Okay. Come through. What's in here? Okay. I like this place. This is kind of cool.
Back in my day, we'd.
I know. Me too. Nostalgia traveler. Me too. Are those alcoholic beverages? I see. They're just out and about. For for the taking. Huh. Oh. This is nice. Wait a minute. Bread! More
Pretty
bread!
nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh?
Paimon? Look at our savings, just real quick. Can you look at our Mora savings? Is there perchance any jewelers here in Nodkrai? Because we're getting a stinking wedding ring! We are proposing to Varka tomorrow! It's time!
But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right?
Yeah, keep that thought to yourself.
No, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha
I
Town.
like it. It's very rustic. Okay, it's a vibe. Wow, a town built among ruins, forsaken in the wake of calamity. Okay, traveler. Get poetic. I'm getting married. You can get poetic. This is fine.
You mean it's got something to do with Nodkrai's history?
Probably.
Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
They did say abyssal in nature, at the very least. Maybe. I think. No, that's my bread, Paimon! You keep your little stinky hands off of my bread. I love bread. Bread. Fresh bread.
Oh, should we try
Bread?
the berries and fried meat too?
Bread?
Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
I like soft bread. Dense bread. Dessert bread. Thin bread. That's made as a croissant. I want it.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hi?
Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Forget the bread! We got other options!
Please, there's no need to apologize.
Well, hello.
If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Don't worry, I was just monologuing about bread. Me too.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Oh, I am so sorry. I accidentally entered your room earlier, and I was like, "Oh, this is nice," and then I went to my own. My bad. The door was open.
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is
Yeah?
Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Nodkrai is so great. I love Nodkrai. We're moving in. Paimon, get another wedding ring.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Man, we gave it away really quick, didn't we?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. I've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nodkrai today.
Hello. Greetings.
愉快爽快
Oh!
実に気分がいい
Oh! Dumpster Bunny! Thank you for the 34 months in a row! Yo, it's wild! Yo, let's go, Dumpster Bunny! Yo. That's true. So many people are now in Snezhnaya and left Nodkrai. I just arrived in Nodkrai. But don't worry, this is so much better than the gap we had in Sumeru. We are making progress. But hello, Flins. Hi. I'm Aerie. Hello. Hi. You can call me Neo or Aerie. It's Neo Eris, you know. From the goddess Eris, but just funky. You know? Hello. Nice to meet you. I think.
What a rare honor it is to meet such
Hi.
worldly travelers.
Okay, I guess it's one way to call me old.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, okay. I mean, fair enough.
Oh, so you're here for business.
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodkrai,
Ah.
normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Oh, really? Wait, does Aino repair the lanterns? Does she know how to do that? Actually, that's not very surprising. Yeah, Traveler's like, we just heard about the lanterns. And the Fae. There's no way, right? Yeah. Let's go, Traveler. Okay, let's bring in the observations. There's something off about that lantern.
Burial grounds?
Honestly, it's probably super peaceful, but also not.
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay.
You know,
But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
wow. Yeah, that's okay.
Oh,
Wow,
so it's all
then.
about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
Yeah, hold the line.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
See, I understand. See, yeah, I get it. Also, the only reasons why I do not currently have Flynn's on my account is because I am poor. And I had to make decisions. And they were not easy decisions. And I didn't have a Neffa, and I feel like he deserves to have a Neffa on his team, you know? Someday. Someday, Flynn's.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking.
Oh.
But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living.
That's a vibe. Okay.
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh?
Aww.
Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Yeah.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. The grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Yeah? Would you like to elaborate? No? Okay, have a nice day.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
I would be happy to converse more.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell.
Oh.
See you by the graveside.
That's kind of cool.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo.
What do you mean, what a weirdo? You mean, what an interesting individual? Excuse you, Paimon.
Not to badmouth him at all.
Okay.
In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but
Well, okay.
at the same time, kind of spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Maybe. Did you notice anything strange about his lantern?
His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
Meh. Chilling in the shadows. Hey, thank you for lurking around, Grease. When people compared him to Idia, it left an immediate bad impression of him to me, really. Then I actually met him in game. Flipped so fast on a character. He's just a little goofy goober. He's just, you know, he's vibing. Oh, like there was something inside his lantern.
Huh. Yes, you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I guess that'll be by the graveside.
Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Well, I think he meant that literally. So the best place to probably find him would be there? Maybe? Because he's only staying here for a night. It's okay, I think I'm funny. And that's what matters. Oh. Hello?
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
What? Did you leave the bread in the room? I told you to pack a snack.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
See? Paimon knows what's up! Oh, that's bad. I think that's bad that I'm agreeing. Must have left that craving by the graveside.
But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Wait, what? We just got out.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Well, hello there.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Looks like they're handing out food. Look, Paimon's for you!
Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice!
It's Luma!
Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
I knew that's exactly what it was gonna happen. See, I told you it's for you.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Greetings and salutations, being from Teyvat. I, too, am a being from Teyvat. I am not an alien. What up, kid? What's good? What's happening? Is that what they say around here?
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
What gave it away? Was it mine? What up, kids? Was that the one? Was that it?
The birds and the... what now?
We've known so much weirder, Paimon.
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am.
Yeah.
I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
I forget how pretty she is sometimes. You know, we're used to playing the characters if we have them on our roster. And we usually don't see them facing forward, and I forget how pretty they are sometimes. Well then.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler.
Hi, I'm
Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
You have our sincere gratitude. Also, if you would like to take Paimon off my hands for like a couple hours, so I can have some actual sleep and maybe go visit a graveside to go talk to an individual, that'd be awesome! Are there babysitting services here in Krai?
Think nothing of it.
Oh.
These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
I mean, snackies tend to do that. So, yeah.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts.
Huh. I mean, she's so right. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, the things that people would probably do if they're starving, right? Like, you know? Yeah.
As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night.
Okay.
And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Krai, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Let's go, Lau. Holy heck, she hit him with the haughty fatui. The haughty and greedy. My.
Look who
called
it
out.
is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frostmoon Scions.
Are you for real, dude?
Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
Okay, sure. But why are you so aggressive about it?
Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Oh, so foreigners coming into a foreign land and defacing the statues of the people that live there? Yeah?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You're not gonna defeat him with anger, Wilhelmina. It's not gonna work. They're just wasting your energy.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Wilhelmina, just, yeah, I know.
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
You will learn. Yeah, right? But we kill Fatui every day for their loot. What's 2 more? Exactly. That's what I was saying earlier when we were in Mondstadt and our poor home dog was on trial. It's like, hey, I probably do a plenty more than just 2. I do need the insignias. I'm still working on the talents for Lauma and Never, so just saying, step out of eyewitness range. We'll take care of it.
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
Yep. That's a good one. I also like the quote, even some kindness can run out for certain people. It's true. Yeah, that's like people who take things for granted, right, as well. It's like, hey, it's always there until it's not an option. Good luck. Figure it out yourselves. Or the philosophy of, fuck around, find out. Right, there's that too, also along the same lines. And then you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. I could show you kindness, but someday you'll be looking for it, and you will not find it again. I'm so evil!
You!
Evil dumpster bunny. What are you so angry about? What? Are you that offended?
Hey, look who it is.
Do I know you?
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next.
Dog, I don't even know you. You're not that important. Imagine.
Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Then starve. Just an option. I'm putting it out there.
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever
still
since
don't know
they
who
came
they
to
are.
Nod Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
As there are no technical laws here, getting rid of them would not be against the law. And a lot of the people in the community would agree with me, yes? Right? Yeah? There is no court justice here either. So I can just, right? And we can get rid of the evidence that they were ever here. Right? Wilhelmina, I'm telling you. Meet me around the side of the building. 2 minutes. Anyway, Llama, thank you for the food.
Judging from how they reacted
Meet
just
me
now,
at the side, 2 minutes.
it seems the Fatui
Okay, we're
already
good.
know who you are.
Guess so. I don't know them though, so. They're not that important.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
Maybe. Perchance. I don't know, just tell them to do better. Just don't suck or something, I don't know.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
Oh, I just stood here.
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help.
Yeah, who are they gonna go cry to? Their mamas? They themselves? Nothing. They have no authority figure to go cry to here, and that just made it so much more attractive an idea. Aside, 2 minutes, Philomena.
Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all.
Oh.
Besides,
Okay.
for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight?
I would just like it on record today on 4/23/2026. Someone said that word the same way I did. Respite, not respite. Thank you for coming to the Airy Talk. It's not just me. Okay, thank you. Remember that, chat?
You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home.
Oh, vibe. Okay, thank you for your kind invitation.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
Yeah, it's like caramel and caramel. Words are words. English is weird. I feel sorry for the people trying to understand it.
These are delicious.
Are they?
So refreshingly fresh. Those two for Tui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Looks like Ineva isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild
haven't.
is still empty. Where should we head next?
Oh, well, see, yeah, there it is. Adventurers Guild is still empty. Why don't we follow the map in the travel guide? I guess.
Good idea. Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's see.
Why did you put that on?
Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind.
Okay, unidentified floating object. I'm telling you, chat. Paimon is just a UFO and we're the alien. I'm right.
This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too.
Oh my gosh, Dumpster Bunny! Look, it's our shop! Nuts and Nuts! Because we're both crazy. Get it? Because we're both crazy, it's our shop. We're in the game.
This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids.
What? Huh. I don't know how to feel about that.
This is the Vesnitsi Prolacha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away.
Was that really necessary? What's up with the random bright screens? Huh? Was it necessary? You put that back right where it came from, or so help me.
And
see, that's
this
better.
Is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go.
I have thoughts. Now I have options.
And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance.
You can?
That way's north. Oh. And that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west. That must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live.
That is a huge freaking arm.
So,
burger situation.
What do you think? Even if Ineva kind of stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
I mean, we just went up somewhere high and you just pointed out things that looked interesting. I don't think that's much of a tour guide, as it is just someone actually being mildly observant to any point. Still not quite enough this level.
Hey, come on! Would it kill you to compliment Paimon?
Maybe. What if it did?
Huh?
What if it did? Oh, hold on.
Look!
Hold on.
There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
One of the storefront signs caught my eye.
Where? Which one are you... Oh. Now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too.
What?
Ugh. Better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway,
I didn't
where we
notice.
go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
Huh? I didn't notice another shop name. What? I do not know. Hot dog. Oh, I'll know. I think this is the shop over here, right? Yeah. Oh, hello there, free object. Oh. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. It's you. Well, hello there! Kave's biggest nemesis? Yeah?
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
Why are you here? Why are you here? I don't want you here.
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
Man. You know something? As horrendous as all the things that Zandik Eldatori has done, I think I actually almost like Diona less. Yeah. I think I do. Because at least he's intriguing and mysterious and knows a lot of things. Diona just kind of takes advantage of others, so.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients.
I don't think I know you like that. I don't think I know you like that, Dory. Set up in a branch all the way out here and not cry, huh? Well, this is a lawless land, so, I get it.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage.
We've done events together, I think, I still don't, not like that. I didn't say we didn't know her, just not in the way that she enthusiastically greeted us.
Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay?
Yeah?
If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible. Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business. Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Not Cry.
That is true.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows.
A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door.
I guess so.
Since
You are
you're
the
both here
debtor,
in
though.
Nodcry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too.
Well, is there anything we actually want from here?
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
Hey, maybe we are. But wait, we would want more authentic stuff and not from Dory. Anyway, so like...
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
This?
What's that? Your hat?
Your hat?
Information, of course.
Oh.
Information about Nodcry, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Well, as much as I don't like you to always taking advantage of other people, you do know things. You do know things. That is actually what we're after. I will give her that.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Okay.
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
And she's sponsored by Alice, so not much we can do to her. Yeah, it's like she's not necessarily like a completely harmful individual. My biggest disdain just comes from the whole scenario that her and Kaveh were in. Cause he wanted to have that more, he wanted to continue add on to the house or the building. And she's like, yeah, you could borrow from me, and instead of telling him no. I don't know. It's just like the whole thing there.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person. Forget it.
Okay,
Anyway,
good.
the long and the short of it is this.
Yeah?
The moment I set up shop in Nodcry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis.
I hate that she's completely correct. Yeah, you're right.
Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Yeah.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities?
No.
In that case, what would you like to know about?
Oh, okay, Yassi. Okay. What can you tell me about the Frost Moon Scions?
The Frost Moon Scions?
Oh,
You mean
my
the
bad.
people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences,
Hi,
no
Lily.
nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone.
Whoa. Well, that was very, specific.
Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Lightkeepers.
Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodcry? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Okay, we already asked about the Scions, didn't we? Oh, yeah, we did. Okay. Fatui!
Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodcry of all places.
Yeah, wouldn't that be like the heart of the place that you shouldn't do that? Or is it because that is the real one, specifically here?
Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but
rather
if you ask
bold.
me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north, hide secrets wilder still.
Sounds like we gotta make a stop somewhere. Tell me what you know about the Knights of Favonius.
That bunch of booze-loving monsters? Ugh, don't even get me started.
Wow! Okay, that's rather visceral.
As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
Let's go, Knights of Favonius! W, big win! Okay, about a spaceship from the past, that is a question. Because just by asking her that's giving her information.
What now? A
See?
spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that.
Yeah.
Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
We asked about the Lightkeepers, the Scions, Fatui, Favonius. I have no more questions,
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodcry. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets.
We have heard a little bit about them.
Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there. No matter how much trouble you're in.
Really? What happened?
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood Lord Sangama Bay.
So what I'm getting from this is that you totally had a dispute and that specific individual handled the dispute, right? And you lost? Yeah, it's ad times, baby. Well, BRB. Oh, you're so cute. I am, in fact, out of Wawa, so I'm gonna go get some water. Gotta stay hydrated, everyone. I will BRB. Now I can get back into it. Here we go. Bum-ba-dum. Ah, right. I'm pretty sure Dory probably got into it with the curious something. I'm guessing, or they're just competitive. You right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Never change. Go over 114 intertwined fate, wish, and 47 Star Rail tickets! Nice! I think I'm like 90 something here in Genshin. And probably around 60 something in Honkai Star Rail? Unsure. Wait, there's no sound? Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I got you. Fixed it. I had it muted, my beat.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Well? No, Dumpster Bonnie! Excuse you, you wanted to ruin our stream. What? Sabotage! It would have taken me forever to notice. Because I can hear it and you guys can't, so it would have taken me forever.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large. Why, it could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array.
You want to talk about how you conducted business? To build the Palace of Alcazar's array? Ask again if we're friends, you know? Like...
But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Very well. Is she just gonna say the same thing?
Anyway, don't be a stranger now. Oh. We might be a nod cry, but don't forget, Dory's doors are always open for you.
Alright, ciao! Optional, go to the Adventurers Guild? Well, yeah, I mean... Yeah? Oh, interesting. I don't see anything else really around here. That is not Katheryne. That is not Katheryne. Yeah, you're just here? Okay. This is a really fast-paced, story so far. Okay. Hi. You don't belong here.
Lucky us.
Syndrome.
The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Katheryne. Hey, Katheryne. We meet again.
Paimon? Look again. Hi.
How ridiculous.
There's no way we think this is Katheryne.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
Was she also a form of puppet? I never really thought about that. I know she was the one who had the ruin guard when we saw all the Fatui at the table.
But Paimon must have
or something
gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Katheryne.
Paimon!
And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
She looks nothing like Katheryne. What? Paimon.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon.
Did you... Huh. So should I have been worried about Katheryne this entire time?
Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Hi, nice to meet you in the flesh. In person? In person. We'll go with in person.
A Harbinger?
Yeah. Why are you here? And more importantly, will you be the one handing out commissions from here on out? Supposedly you're the one who crafted Katheryne? That's something? So what does that imply? What does that imply? Astro! Hello, reader! Welcome in, beautiful people! Hello! How was everyone's day today? Oh, I guess I'll close this tab of yours. Goodbye. Everyone say goodbye to Astro Stream and hello, Aries Stream. Hello! Hello. Because she was crafted by them?
I told you already, I'm not Katheryne. Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
Yeah, okay. That's interesting. So all the Katherynes were made by Marionette? Does that mean the Fatui have been watching our every move? Oh, okay, so Traveler's also wandering this entire time. So the Adventurers Guild is actually low-key, constantly in observation by them? Wow. Okay. But the guild itself hasn't done anything shady, and Katheryne's only ever helped us. Better just stay alert going forward. Okay. Alright. The only time that anything different happened with the Adventurers Guild and Katheryne was when Nahida took possession of a Katheryne. Interesting.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will.
Oh?
You interfered with my work once before.
I did?
With that little robot.
What?
I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction. A side project at best.
What? Little robot? Are you referring to the one in Sumeru? What little robot?
But we are in Nod Krai now.
What?
And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
I don't know you like that. What project did I stand in? Like, huh?
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
I don't remember. Huh? What project is she referring to? There were so many things we did against the Fatui, right? And interference. And then there was those that I didn't really, I guess, think of much at all. I don't know which one she's referring to.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
You think you're gonna win against all the inhabitants here? Really?
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options?
Okay.
And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once.
But you have like a wind-up toy thingy sticking out your back. Is that just like your a pretty belt accessory? Or are you also an actual puppet?
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Oh no, not the applesauce!
Welcome to Nod Krai, Dominion of the Fatui.
No. That was kind of arrogant. I don't know. I don't think that's the case.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous?
Well, we don't know much about her as an individual, Paimon. To be fair, every single member of the Fatui, well, the seated members anyway, have their own agendas. So, I still don't know what experiment she was referring to.
But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
Well, they knew we were here. Yeah, obviously. Especially if she's the one who crafted all the Katherynes.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched.
Oh, we're always being watched.
Hey! The real Katheryne's back!
Yeah?
Ad Astra Abyssos. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Katheryne. Please don't leave us again, okay?
That was kind of weird to say right after that interaction, Paimon. I would not even be talking to Katheryne. I'd be like, hi. Have a nice day. Anyway, Paimon, we're not going back there. You know? Right? Like, I wouldn't have just said that to her. I'd be like, so, everything we say and do is constantly being recorded by Katheryne and being monitored by Syndrome. I'm out. I could find someone else to work with. Someone else to give me some primo jobs, you know? Like, nah, fam. Or just start whispering to Katheryne, hey, Katheryne, Sandrone, oh, you don't know who that is? She was a very beautiful individual. What does she like to eat? She doesn't like food at all. Drink? No, nothing. Pretty flowers. Here, have some metal flowers, you know? Trying to low-key butter her up. If you're watching my every move, please be nice.
I was right all along. I may have lost a few memories, but I guess.
Please be nice. Hey, Anafa. We got problems, and problems on problems.
Anafa!
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
So many problems.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Yeah? Yeah, this place is wild.
Any progress with the spaceship?
Nope. Nope. Good thing we asked Dory and not Katheryne. Nope.
No. Katheryne came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
What? Huh? No, we didn't. Chat, you just watched the gameplay I just did, right? Huh? We didn't ask Katheryne about the spaceship. We talked to Dory about the spaceship. And we didn't even talk to Katheryne. What? Is this just like a complete accidental retcon? I am heavily confused. We didn't ask Katheryne a damn thing, Paimon.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Krai, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or
Yeah,
even
that's what I
mistaken
thought.
for a pile of broken machinery.
I also thought that. That is highly probable. Because if we go off of this dialogue right here where Paimon said we asked Katheryne about the spaceship, and we didn't, and then like later on in this quest line, Katheryne tells Cendrone about the spaceship, and that's how Cendrone knows about the spaceship is through Katheryne, I'd call total bullcrap. Like absolute bullcrap, because we didn't ask her a damn thing.
Aw.
I'm prepared for that possibility. But still, I can't just give up before we even started. Yeah, but asking around town for a spaceship is not the smartest plan. You know, you're gonna have people questioning things a lot more than what you want.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together?
That's like confessing to an average everyday citizen that you're an alien. Okay? And say this average everyday citizen is not an average everyday citizen. It is actually a mob boss that kills people for a living. You know? And they're like, oh, yeah, you're an alien? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's great. Anyway, would you like to come in here and describe it more behind this locked door? Give me more information about where this spaceship was. Oh, it landed here? Why don't you show me? And then it just like kill you and take your spaceship. Like, it's not smart to go around saying that.
After
or
all,
asking.
she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all.
That is true.
If there really are any unusual parts floating around Krai, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
I'm gonna hope it reached Aino first and not everybody else, but probably did. It's probably in the hands of currently the oldest member, or some of the oldest members of the Fatui. In my guess. Or it's completely scrapped or buried.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
So we're not gonna mention Cendrone at all? Was that just a fever dream? Did we all just collectively have a fever dream of someone else being Katheryne and that we actually talked to Katheryne about the funny spaceship? Because we didn't. We didn't talk to her. And we talked to Cendrone. I may have lost a few memories, but I guess it's okay. That's what I feel like I just went through. I feel like I'm being gaslit by Hoyo themselves all of a sudden. What do you mean we talked to her? Yo, Mama did, I didn't. You think I'm asking her that question after everything? No. Negative. Not today, Satan. What was that? Mushroom! Mushroom, mushroom, badgers, badgers, mushroom. Whee! Oh, hello there, hello, hi. Oh?
Oh no! There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help it out!
I don't know, it kind of seems like it's chilling.
Huh? That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
Why isn't what responding? What?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Krai. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes.
Oh.
This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Paimon will leave it to you guys then.
No, that's a fair assessment.
Don't be scared! We'll get you out of there soon!
Are you talking about why isn't the flower responding? Paimon, it's a flower. I'm not gonna randomly go up to a Venus flytrap and go, ooh, better open up. You give me that fly back right now. It's not gonna answer me. It's a plant. If the plant starts talking back, that's when we have a problem. And we're gonna have to think we're in Sumeru and talking to the Honoranas. So, you know, like, I would hope this plant does not answer me back. We got 10 times more problems if it did.
Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little one.
Aww.
Don't go getting yourself caught again.
That's cute. At least we saved a little burb. But nah, seriously, if that plant was actually responded, I would have 10 times more questions than it not. Where are we going anyway? Oh, uppies and then down? I think. Uppies. Uppies. Oh, it's kind of a ways away, huh? This is a bit of a travel. Ooh, treasure chest. Let me mark this area as a very interesting area I need to explore later. Okay. Look at all those treasures. Ooh. Hello. Oh, you're so cute, Mrs. Sage. Hi, baby. Aw, she curled up even more. I heard her move and I looked over and she's making a perfect little roll. She's just a little fuzzy roll now. Oh, okay. Target spotted. Yeah, there's the entrance. And we're gonna drop before we get there, just for safety reasons. Meow. Bink. Ooh, that was not smart. Hold on.
Wind, hear me.
Sorry, Mona. It's okay. We'll have Nicole soon, Mona. You're fine. Walk it off. We're good.
Here we are. The place I know and I call home.
Aww.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That's a good question.
That is correct.
Wow.
It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too.
Aww.
I want her to see what I've become.
Oh.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
Oh, here we go.
I know. I'm back.
Here's the genius child. Oh, she is so eating something she shouldn't. Oh, we all know it.
Ineffa, you're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Yeah, you're right. Ineffa did warn her she was on her way back. That's true.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I know. Could you turn around for a moment?
Uh-oh. Caught in the act, I
I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
Mm-hmm.
She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
Yeah, she does.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
No. Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day, right?
No.
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
I've been there, Ineffa. I have been there. I had some interesting conversations like that too. Yeah. You know, when you tell someone no more than 15 minutes, and they hear more than 15 minutes instead, and they do like 40-something, you're like, yeah? What did I say? More than 15? No. Less. Less. It wasn't and. It was either. I've been there, Ineffa.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot, Cotton-act up.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
The first day you were gone? An hour after you were gone?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
Yeah?
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
2 weeks worth. Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
That's not surprising.
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
Oh, no. It was nice knowing you, Ineffa, 07. We lost a soldier to the war.
Ah, no fair! You're a meanie, Ineffa.
I'm actually kind of surprised she's not, like, sick or feels icky after all of that, you know?
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Ooh, tell her?
Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I only ate a teeny bit extra every day.
That's not a teeny bit.
Teensy bit extra.
That's not a teensy weensy bit, I know. No, it's not.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
I do be doing enough. I see. You were very busy while you were here. Huh. Indeed.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing.
And they confess their sins to you. Yep, this is accurate.
But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long.
Pity card! Pity card!
I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even...
Okay, now is she meaning it, or is it the pity card? It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both.
Oh.
Paimon, do not fall for it.
I know. I'm very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
You have to still be stern, though, with your rules. If I know right after this goes, so about that 0 intake of treats?
Welcome home.
Oh, there you go.
So, will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
I've been there. You see, I knew it. I knew it! I knew it. It's a bit of both. Yep. Yeah, see, get called out, kid. I'm sorry. I know it too well. See, they'll start talking like, but I ended up getting a paper cut earlier. Can I get a treat? Treat? After what you just did? I didn't do much. Kid, you like blew up a microwave. Trying to make food. Yeah, I was hungry. You were trying to make a cake. With a pan and a microwave. You know, like type of thing. Good try, I know. Still not getting the snack.
Negative.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Enough, no! But, you know, it's understandable. It has been a while.
Thanks, Inefa. You're the best.
But, I don't know.
I know. Allow me to introduce.
Well, I knows. Get it? I know. Sorry.
It's the honorary knight in Paimon. I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time.
I just realized something. No one let I know and Klee meet. No one let these two meet. Oh no. Oh gods, we're doomed. Don't let them meet. They can't know about each other. And Varka is the commonality. He's the common denominator here. Okay, he knows Klee and he knows I know. This is horrifying. Can you imagine Aino and Klee? Possibly Diona. All combined? Yeah? I'm scared. Klee is learning from Alice as well. I'm scared. That's a horrifying combo.
Nice to meet you, Aino. Inefa's told us all about you, too.
That was Cousin Mechanic, Inefa's nearest and dearest.
Huh? Really? She actually said that about me?
Well, yeah, she did.
Well, she's not wrong.
Aww.
Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business. And that he might not be back for a while.
A while?
He asked me to let you know if I saw you.
How long is a while to you all?
Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat.
Aw, she's trying. I'm so happy they got to reunite.
Do either of you need
So
my
cute.
help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household.
Well, nice place you have. Thank you for the seat.
Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
Miss Aino. Oh! I wanted to ask you about a certain spaceship. Have you heard about a weird object? At all? Possibly made out of metal? Just abandoned?
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that?
Okay, so they do know what that implies.
Exactly. So, ring any bells? No.
Okay.
Oh, you sure?
What about, weird objects or odd movements from other suspicious, mysterious individuals at all?
Nope means nope.
Okay.
Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all
Okay.
of Krai that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either.
Okay, alright. So it wasn't necessarily reverse engineered from my current standing knowledge. And not Krai, by Aino's knowledge.
Huh.
What Aino means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at. Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special.
Okay.
So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well.
I mean, our abyssal sibling was a lot more active before we were ever released. So, there's a high potentiality they found it and just hid it. Or someone else of interest hid it.
But who would even do something like that?
We have a list.
Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the...
Yeah?
Anyway... Long story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that.
Okay, alright. Fair enough.
Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions.
Okay, no, that's a fair assessment.
The Frost Moon Scions?
I mean, I guess we're up for a visit with Llama?
Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Inefa tell you about their rituals?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about? I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
An ancient relic, huh? The true past as well. Yeah, you mean they could see what really happened?
Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science.
Fair
and to
enough.
tell you the truth, I don't like it much either. Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions.
Yeah.
Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
Aw, maybe we can indulge a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island.
I do?
It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
The what island?
Aw. Alright then. Don't worry, we'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can.
And we'll bring little treats, okay? So don't spoil it.
Really? You promise?
Oh yeah, see? Next time I'll bring you something tasty too.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Fair enough. You know, enjoy your time back.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way just fine.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Look at them reunited. Oh, and I just get Aino for
play
free.
with me? My name's Aino, and I'm an inventor. Me and Inefa live together.
I didn't expect that.
I could probably eat all the cakes and cookies in the world because
That's a
I
vibe.
love them so much. But my favorite kind of all is Lockaberry Crumb Cake. Come visit my Clink Clank Crumb Cake craft shop whenever you want. Anyway, that's me. What about you? Tell me something about you. Then we'll be friends.
We already are. We are treat enjoyers. Alright, everyone. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow, 5 p.m. CDT. If you want to hang out again, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.